am ready.
Oh yeah.
This ass is ready.
As I'm. What?
Oh, she's guys ready to
Alright.
play.
All right,
Button
then.
chair ready to go.
I'm quoting Monster Factory. It's even more lame.
Go ahead and start recording, and we'll get started with the recap. Who would like to give the recap this week? Not Logan
Sinal. Aw.
Cedric, but Logan Sinal.
Sinal, you should give the recap in your character voice.
No.
No.
Okay, are we gonna really gaslight the recap as well?
Yeah. I
I'm gonna try to.
think it'd be good.
However, the
Can we-
thing
can we
is
get this
that
from
the
Polly's
creator
perspective?
of this world gets to step in during the gaslighting of the recap because it's narration.
No, it's fine. I speak nothing but the truth.
This is when Sonal gets to break the fourth wall with said creator. Like those little anime clips at the end where they have like the chibi discussions.
Oh, our food's here.
Our Indian food has arrived.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
This has
delicious.
run to the door. Because I did not want to get up.
Hey, you know, valid.
My muscles are so sore. Too much mating. Cleaning house
It
is
just
too
made me
hard.
so angry, but gotta let it go for a moment. Topic of discussion just boils the blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect.
Well, at least after you give a description, perhaps one of the two artists could help you.
Perhaps.
Perchance.
Perhaps. Perchance.
For the right
Perhaps even.
price.
Oh, I
Two
totally forgot to
shawarmas.
send-
Hey,
Wine.
you still owe me. for
I
watching
know.
Solas.
And I still have Avery too.
Good Texas Taco
It's
Bell.
okay.
And there's
I'm in no
absolutely
rush.
zero
I
rush
literally
on
think
mine.
about them
Literally, both of us
every
are like, you
single
take
day.
your
I'm not
fucking
even
time.
lying.
I do my best to not bring them up. Right.
There's a reason you haven't heard from me about it. I was like, you take your time.
I think about
I
them
know you
every
beat
day.
yourself up about it enough. Am I wrong?
You know what else I think about? I still haven't bought those earrings yet, which you specifically told me to buy because I'm waiting for.
And specifically gave you money to buy?
I know, and I think about that every day too. These things don't escape my brain. I just try to avoid it.
In any case, would anyone else like to try and give a recap while we wait for CapUp to get back from being AFK as they're unable to give the recap at this time?
Yeah.
Man, they did some shit, let me tell you.
So we were in
They
combat.
did some shit.
We were in combat for the majority of last session. Eventually leading to the we
Actually,
discovered
we were in combat for 0% of the session. We started off at the point that they had
listen.
surrendered.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Chill.
You asked for a recap. I'm recapping what I remember.
And I'm sorry.
All of us can be
Let's
Polly.
go right now, Mary. We will turn this session around.
We
God damn. Doggone already stepping up.
the dudes were surrendering, so we were like, all right. Polly did not know what that meant. Miwa had it like definition ingrained in her little microchip brain. But that
I'm
didn't
bad.
click with Polly. Polly did not, and so Polly short circuited in as much of a way that a slime can, and kind of had like a
She's not very conductive.
yeah. Polly was having a moment. It was very. It was sad, right? We haven't seen this side of Polly yet, so it was kind of like, whoa, holy crap. Some of the party while this was happening was getting a little intel. So some of us were building what was supposed to be temporary prisoner quarters.
Oh.
Sinal and Thrumnar went into the large tent. Mostly Thrumnar was talking to the dwarf we had previously run into before. Ended up freeing that dude. He was like, get the fuck out of here. Sinal
Get the fuck outta
found
here.
out that the guys that were surrendering at the camp were part of, what was it called? I don't remember because I don't take notes. I just record, guys.
Protector the Menoth.
Menoth.
Yeah, and Sinal doesn't fuck with those guys. Those guys are
Damn Mennonites.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. They're Mennonites. They're Mennonite Amish. I hate those guys.
Yeah. Keep in mind, Polly melted into a puddle around this point. Which, like, we've seen her do before, but not to the point where Miwa had to scoop her up inside of her. So that was dramatic. But I expect nothing less from Polly at this point. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm so tired. Can someone pick up where I left off? I think I might IRL fall asleep at my desk tonight.
Where did you last leave
Keep it
off?
Short and sweet.
Miwa
What
scooped
was the
up
last thing you said again?
Polly. You freed the dude in the thing. Thalgar was sleeping, Thalgar was sleeping with the goats. Fucking
Yeah, like, so in the process of Thrunar's interrogation, we found out the name of the captain, which I'm immediately fucking Sino, whatever fucking weird S name. But Thrunar found out that the captain had left for another camp recently, most likely with the parts from Bunny, our hence dismantled warjack that we stole. And then continuing to question the other people, found out that, of course, they're Menites. They took off their uniforms to, like, hide, in basically, like, hide in plain sight, act like bandits, quote unquote. I don't think we figured out specifically what they were here for, but in the process of sorting shit out, camp miraculously started going ablaze. We don't know why. And then we all kind
It
of
was already on
started dipping
fire.
out and leaving. Yeah. We kind of just dipped out and left. There was mostly a lot of exposition of figuring out what was going on. Primarily.
Are we forgetting the
Oh,
Sinal gaslighting Miwa into burning 3 men alive?
I need the deep details that Chris gives in his recaps, because I don't remember anything.
I wasn't there, so I got no notes, my guy. I have my memory. Yeah,
I
there's a
think we
pretty
did good. I don't think you need my recap. That was very thorough.
There was a very specific situation in which Sinal essentially gaslit Miwa into burning 3 prisoners alive. Which actually, I need to
We-
add 3 to Miwa's kill count here.
We
There we go.
did. It was 4 actually.
Was it 4? before to meet with Kill Count here.
Did skip quite a bit, just a little bit there. There was quite a bit of a conversation between Polly and one of the prisoners, specifically about why they were here, what they were doing, and they found out that they had been ordered to come up here, and that the guard that he had been talking to had just kind of been seeing people come in and out, various squads. He was meant to just really stay here at this camp. They also got a fairly torn up and barely holding together portion of a field guide that the Menite military gives out to some of their recruits, which just holds some very basic information about some of the most dangerous things that they could encounter on the battlefield. At which point Polly did, as that she was actually asking about, did he know anything about other people like Polly, or other individuals or things like Polly? And he said no. But what they got was a field guide for the Cricks, which ended up showing 2 different units from the Crixian army. They never got to the 3rd page. It was on the 2nd page that caused Polly to have flashbacks of various moments, or 3 moments in their life. One being of kneeling on a battlefield, wounded, with the individuals or the creatures seen in the field guide coming towards them. The next with them on a table, looking up at surgical lamps with the creatures around them. And the 3rd finally being inside the tank that she talks about quite often. That is what then causes Polly to have the breakdown and go into jelly mode. Before, again, that happened, originally, Sinal had tried to convince Polly to execute the rest of the prisoners. But following the breakdown, Sinal then convinces Miwa instead that these individuals are deserving of death. During all this time, Thalgar was asleep. And Thrumnar was in the tent with another prisoner who you discovered was the dwarf that you had let go before.
Okay.
And then that fills up to where we started off with Thalgar. Or with Lynn's starting us off. I miss anything, Kevin?
No, that's good. That's good. That good.
Cap to prove recap. Victory is ours.
All right. And with that, the fire did spread that was started by the party on the oil that was lit aflame, as well as the webbing that was lit aflame. Actually, the oil was not flammable. The webbing that was lit aflame did ignite the rest of the camp, and through a series of unfortunate events, it did end up engulfing the surrounding forest and foliage, causing the party to flee. You all chose to flee northward, back along the path that you came. And that is where we'll pick up as you are on the road headed back eastward.
Can I get an inspiration point if I can give the name of that captured dwarf? That lost
I
lord?
will.
You probably just
I
have
will
to
give
read
you
down
an inspiration for the name of the dwarf.
It's Deep Vein.
What deep vein?
Weren't given one. It was Deep Vein.
We just know it's a deep vein.
We got the first name of the dude that y'all broke his ankles and knees to. We told the surname of the dwarf smuggler that got away was Deep Vein. Thrombosis.
Okay, so You're half right. It was one of those two dwarves, but it was the dwarf who had their toes broken. Do you have his name?
Last session, no mention of the toes being broken. I'm putting that down.
No. It was so
That
the
was
dwarf
not
that was
last
found
session.
in the tent that was interrogated by Thrumnar was the same dwarf that had their toes broken.
This is the first
Yeah, the
guy
one
that
we
we tortured.
stole Bunny from.
The one
Lack
that
of
escaped was
toes broken.
Deep Vein. I'm pretty sure.
It's
Okay.
like three.
Yeah,
The-
the one that
Rombo.
the
escaped
dwarf-
was
Two sessions
Deepbane
ago?
because
Hey,
the dwarf that you interrogated only knew
name
his family
was-
name.
Grimthar.
Bartholomew.
It's in my notes.
Yeah,
Holy-
Grimthar was the one with toes broken. Deep Vein
Yeah.
was the one that ran away. I didn't know
Yeah,
it was
Deep Vein escaped.
old toes broken in the tent.
It was in fact Grimthar that was in the tent.
Got you.
Bobby no toes.
Bobby's Grim and no toes.
Who is coincidentally just kind of walking with you back to the road, trying to avoid eye contact.
Avoiding eye contact with the war criminal.
Did we heal your toes, or are you walking on broken
His
toes?
toes were healed forever ago. He's fine.
He's
Yeah,
a little
whoa.
fucked up because the
A
soldier
little touchy.
breaks off of him.
Sorry about that, by the way. We we're learning manners.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
Had to use
Is it really?
the
Look,
last of my
I
herbs to heal this ruffian.
Make it sound so bad. Jeez.
Well, yeah. I'm not really gonna want to talk about that.
I wouldn't
Honestly.
talk to them. They might break your toes again.
He is keeping a good like 15 feet between y'all.
Nobody's toes are being broken. The message
Yet.
message was sent. It's over.
Yeah, I just want to make it back to somewhere that's not the forest where I'm gonna get beat up and tortured anymore.
Yeah, this is a
So-
bad forest for you. This is a no-go.
Yeah, it's not been a great week. It has not been a great week.
But you know what? Sometimes weeks are like that. You have to just kind of keep going. Maybe you'll find a hidden blessing.
You're a dwarf. You'll live.
If you want a reference, I can get you a reference. I just need you to sign some paperwork to make sure that you just
Sign an NDA.
No, it's not necessarily an NDA. It's just like you have to like sign fealty and make sure like you pledge your allegiance to my father. That's all.
And you can't talk about it
Listen,
for 2 years.
if I picked up anything in my long life, I would not sign that paper without reading it thoroughly in the presence of legal counsel.
It's just to make sure that you never betray the Stormbreaker clan and you might be in servitude for a little bit, but
What happens if you
it'll look really
accidentally
good on your
betray?
resume. You know,
What's the
nobody.
consequences?
That's never happened, so I don't really necessarily
Oh.
want to find out. Usually when people work in my house, they
Knock on roll
stay there.
history real quick.
I think the funniest thing about this is even if they didn't sign the paperwork, they would still just be executed for betrayal. So it's just a legal clause that they're gonna get
Let me-
executed for betrayal.
Yeah, but if they sign it, then they can execute you with no shame.
There was one in history.
Oh, I lied. I'm remembering now that there was one person who betrayed.
Tell me about this one person.
Oh.
I'm so curious.
It's. Well, you know how my name's Stormbreaker?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the original Thalgar Stormbreaker broke him.
Damn.
My namesake.
Do elaborate on what you mean by broke him.
Well, like
Wait, but wouldn't that make your name Thalgar Storm Broken?
no. It's really funny, guy.
Well, no, she
I wasn't
wouldn't
trying to be funny.
Well, she wouldn't be the broken one. The other dude would be the broken one.
Like, are you the one breaking, or are you the one that
Oh.
was broken?
Oh,
That is what the breaker implies.
yeah, it's yeah.
Well, I'm just wondering, like,
Oh.
why he died because of betrayal. If you were
Uh-huh.
the like, did you break him?
Oh no, not me. My namesake. There was a
Yeah, I mean, yes.
yeah. I try not to break people, but she just flexes just slightly. Sometimes it just happens, and I don't mean to. I'm sorry. But if
Don't
you
apologize to me.
you could just
It's
sign.
okay, people are
if-
very
You
fragile.
just have to sign your fealty to the house, and you'll have a bed to rest in, food every night, and good solid work for the rest
You
of
know,
your
that
life.
sounds pretty good.
Now, I just want to interject here. That kind of just sounds like slavery with a little bit of extra steps thrown in there.
It's slavery with extra steps.
Thalgar is like thinking really hard.
Technically, I would say it's more similar to indentured servitude, though that is more of a splitting hairs distinction.
She
it's government
at the
maybe
mention
area
of
more
indentured
used to that
servitude, she turns to Cedric for confirmation.
Cedric's not there.
Oh no, Cedric's
To
not
say
there.
this is the first time you know that anyone notices that Cedric is not there.
I thought he's been with us the entire time.
No, he
has
disappeared during
not
one part of the
been
mission and then
seen
another part.
since the fight at the camp started.
No, I just turned to look at Cedric for confirmation, and I just noticed that he's no longer with us.
Oh yes, I haven't seen him since the fight. He was behind me at one point, and then they surrendered, and I walked over to Polly, and I had not seen him return from the west flank.
And
Well,
you
I
didn't
guess
see
we gotta
fit
turn
to tell
around.
us until just this moment here.
I mean, this isn't the first time that he has disappeared during a fight. He did it. He did it in Hell's Pass, if you remember.
Those are some fine words. I mean, what?
They are not
What do you mean-
these words.
what do you
These words
mean?
are not
No.
indicate a fight. These are words that are stating facts of
You
what
know-
happened during the fight that we had.
No, hold on. He
His
has a good
presence was
point.
missing.
This is
I love how to the point you
usually
are.
This is common behavior. It is a
usually
pattern.
soldiers of rule don't just leave it. I didn't really
Yeah,
expect
but
Cedric
also, doesn't
just.
he normally come back after the fight?
Should we go back? Is there a tenet in your soldier's
No,
code that we
I-
must leave
no,
something behind?
he's-
'Cause,
he's
we can
probably-
go back.
He probably has some
That
secret
area that I
mission.
last saw him in did catch on fire, so
Man,
I'm sure a soldier of rule did not die in a forest fire.
maybe we should wait here until they catch up. Or
No.
maybe we should start running and catch up to them. Although I don't understand why they would run
We have
ahead.
no
I thought
idea
we
where
were
he
like
went.
good friends.
No, Cedric is pretty respected by the captain, so he probably is on like a secret mission for her. It happens sometimes, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Well, you can.
She obviously is a little perturbed by his disappearance. This
have a
does
way to
not
send him-
happen.
Do you have a way to send him a message when we get to Hammerfall? Maybe speak with his commanding officer. If what you say about the, from what you say, it sounds like he would not go AWOL.
That's what I was thinking. I could not remember.
What if he was
the
captured?
word for
Well, we need to go to Hammerfall by the fleeing single hostile. Doubt it.
Perhaps
It's far more likely he died in the forest fire, but I mean,
a moment of haste in securing the camp, he simply tripped over a magical induced spider web into an open barrel with the lid just ajar. the lid then fell and closed the barrel.
if that is the case and that barrel was in camp, he is most certainly burned alive.
Unfortunately trapped in the inferno.
I know you're not saying anything technically bad, but the
I
way
hate
you're
to say it,
saying
but I
it
think
is
the
making me
AWOL thing
think
is
that
more
you killed
believable.
him.
Oh,
So when Miwa says it, it's fine. But when I'm over here brainstorming, I can't say nothing.
I'm
Well,
not saying you
the
can't. I'm
series,
just saying that for some reason I think you're guilty. I don't know
the
why.
series you're saying is increasingly illogical.
hold on, hold on. No, we should not hold court on the road, everyone. I think the last time I had left other people in charge due to me thinking that Cedric was around. This was a bad idea. So I will be putting on the crown, and she very obviously puts an invisible, imaginary crown on her head.
Would Delgar not just walk around with an actual crown?
Princess Thalgar
No.
says
Do
no
a searchlight
judgment
for
to
a
be made
princess.
on the accusation of Sanal murdering Cedric in an elaborate manner.
Guys, salute. Aye, aye. Yep. Queen, madam, my lady.
If that is your order.
I missed that. What?
What? Wait, I missed that too.
Accused of murder.
Right now.
By who?
Are we holding
Yeah.
court on the road?
No, we are not.
I
We are
know.
not. Princess Thalgar says no court to be held on the road due to baseless accusations such as Cedric going AWOL or. That's ridiculous. It's preposterous, even.
I feel
I
as
was-
if I've not seen Cedric in 2 weeks. At the very least.
Dalgar,
It has been nearly 3 hours since we started that fight, and he was right there next to me.
you have enough of a relationship with Cedric to know that he wouldn't go with AWOL.
Oh yeah.
He did die.
Oh my
Just
god.
kill my character off screen.
Just off screen, Cedric.
Oh,
Died
gotta
to an OSHA violation.
Find him 40 sessions later, upside down in a random barrel in a city. Fucking dead.
he's
The
Oh.
fireproof barrel in their camp.
Stuck in fucking the nutty putty caves of D&D.
he's probably just testing us, i.e.
No, he's just
Me.
gonna get barrel warped to another universe and pop out into another campaign somewhere. He's gonna
True.
crash out of another barrel in another campaign.
Huh.
Oh, I've seen this trick. It's a speed running trick in Baldur's Gate 3. You put your party's corpses in a barrel and then you break it over a rock and it launches them to the next act. I've seen this.
What?
What?
What? Wait, huh?
What, you've never heard
Okay.
of the Shadowheart barrel skip?
Fucking no.
No.
No, it's real.
is-
I'm not making this up.
I don't really
No,
know what
it
Sanal's
I can't say
talking
that, I'm not
about
here.
right now,
It
guys.
is indeed
I'm not
real.
here.
The way you're
I'm not-
saying
I'm not
it, I
there.
really don't know if
Is
you're
this in
telling the
character?
truth or a lie.
Okay.
There's no fucking way this is in character.
May was about to like put in her little directory Shadowheart barrel scale.
Yeah.
The moment somebody dies, she's shoving him in a barrel and
Not
just
sure.
forcing
The
it over
question
the
is,
rock.
someone laced my tobacco. What the fuck did I smoke?
The moment Miwa gets internet access, the world ends.
It's just gonna be Ultron.
2022 game.
Exactly.
Y'all better educate her properly then, so she doesn't just.
23. I'm sorry, I got my year.
Fucking HAL 9000 out here. Skynet ass. Y'all are
So-
just training Skynet.
So, Princess Thalgar, you are the one that knows Cedric best. Should we go back and try to find him? his definitely not corpse, and take him back with us, or should we trust in his ability as a soldier and assume that he is reporting back to his commanding officer?
Or should we assume he's dead and decide to not go back and look for his body for anyone that might need to recognize him later?
Given that Thalgar has ruled out the possibility of AWOL, that option is looking far more likely. Roughly 85%.
Cedric would not go AWOL, and I believe he is fine. She is mostly telling herself this.
87%.
What then is a third option here for where our second oldest member has gone off to?
Chances are he's on a secret side mission for the captain that is not privy for our layman ears. Probably.
Maybe I said something bad and he doesn't want to be around me anymore.
Oh no, I don't think that's it. I think maybe he might be reporting the torching of those bandits to the captain, and we all might be imprisoned.
Oh,
Why would we be in prison? I was following orders. If anything, that would have been an unlawful order.
Listen, Miwa, I think you'll be fine.
Now, is getting like brainwashed, memory wiped, and reset fine in quotes?
Why would that happen to me?
That Princess Sagar says that will not happen to you, Miwa. As I deem it so, as we are on the road, on the way back to
You see the
Everfall.
weapons that started to be drawn out just slowly recede back into her body.
Princess Sagar
Thank you, Princess Dalgar.
commands Sinal not to say such ludicrous things in front of the robot.
Me personally, when we get back and they decide to potentially kill all of us, I hope they turn me into a nice recliner for the next group.
do you think there will be enough of you to make an
Wait.
entire recliner?
Is this
Wait.
motherfucker a werewolf?
Stretch thin, I think so.
Wait, are
It
you?
is not in my database that the rule people turn
You don't want to be an
turn
armed chick?
executed criminals into furniture.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Hold
anything,
on.
No.
based on the description of the cricks that we've uncovered, I would say that's more akin to them. Do you serve the
Pri-
crick?
like prisoners of rule are typically used as forced labor until they're
Hey,
released.
again, what's going on
No,
here?
no, it's just
not
indentured
slaves.
servitude.
Like, I mean, like they serve a sentence and then they get out.
They're paying
Like,
off their
it's-
debt.
It's like the rock breaking camps of today. Like they still exist.
Slavery.
Yeah.
How does this happen every campaign?
Yeah,
Lemon?
what? Yeah.
It's
How am I
government
defending
shit. What do you, like,
slavery?
it's redundant work. You don't want to do redundant
Literally
stupid work,
carved
and
out.
The underlying arc
The
of
US
all
prison
of these
system as
different
the reason it's
campaigns.
not slavery.
The underlying arc of all these
What?
different
No, no, no.
campaigns is Lindsay figuring out how to not do slavery.
Hold on,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm sure she'll be able to figure it out at some point.
See, I was offering our kind friend here a lifetime of comforts in my house. If he does a good job, at least.
Now what?
Is this a marriage proposal?
Do tell
Oh,
me what happens
no.
if he does a bad job?
The bad job is betrayal, and that's when the breaking happens.
he kind of like, I think I'm a pass.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna pass. But thank you for the offer.
as long as you swear not to be a thief or burglar on the road, Princess Thalgar shall let you go.
Already did that. I'm just gonna leave. And like as you guys are like setting up camp for the first night, he can just continues on without setting down for the night.
Right, because he's got
Unless
new
you
toes.
physically stop him, he just keeps walking.
You know,
Now,
guys, I think burning 4 men alive in front of him might have changed the entire trajectory of his life.
now I would like to point out that he was actually inside of the tent when that happened, and so
He didn't
is
see it, but he heard
none
it.
of that.
He may not have seen it, but he
Certainly
heard it,
changed
and
my
he saw the aftermath on the way out.
He seemed to be turning over a new leaf, so I think it did him some good.
He didn't thank me.
For not killing him?
Sometimes you say funny things.
So, JD,
Wow.
JD Sanal, let's go.
I like the pure silence for like a half second after he said it. Everybody is like, "What did he just say?"
That's crazy. That's insane.
I healed his wounds not once, but twice. And
You did order
I
me to
don't
cause
get
one of them.
semantics. I don't get a word of thanks from him. Tough crowd.
And Miwa, can I check on Polly?
Oh yeah, Polly's still a puddle.
Give me 1 second. You see, like, the light, like, in her little, like, thing kind of dim a little bit. And then it... Rip.
Microwaving her. Is she okay?
Yeah,
Yes, she's fine. I did a scan of my internals, which are now taken up by her. She appears to be fine, though in a dormant state. She is vibrating very brief. She's vibrating every now and then, which is the sign that she is slumbering.
Does she do that? Does this happen? Does she sleep a lot?
In this manner, no.
Will she be
it
okay?
she will be fine. It has happened a few times. She doesn't remember a lot past when we both came together, and oftentimes things that remind her of the before times trigger a reaction like this.
That was very
Now-
sad.
Do you think that this process could resuscitate a human being?
What process? What are you thinking
Hypothetically.
about? You mean her experiencing mental trauma and then shutting down and becoming liquid?
The thing you just did with the beeping.
Oh, that was me
It's
performing a
inside
scan.
yours.
That was me performing a scan of my internals. I can't see inside of myself, but I have some components that allow me to, check the state of myself. I have since fine-tuned them to be able to also check the state of her.
I must have been mistaken. I simply thought that it was some sort of radioactive process that might deliver. Solid
No, my body
object
just makes
into
that
a
noise sometimes.
Slightly rubbery and
Well,
yet serviceable result.
It's so loud.
well, it does make that sound because there is some electromagnetism in the process to be able to perceive in that manner. I don't perceive in the way that you do. It would be a bit like if you put eyes in the center of your stomach to see the contents of what you just ate.
What a
That is the closest
novel
thing I think I
idea.
can.
That's some
I
body
don't
work.
like that.
It is useful.
I'm going to make some dinner. Does anyone object to borscht?
Mm-mm.
Princess Felgar agrees with this statement.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not ask for permission.
Oh,
Can I make dinner?
please, please make a wonderful borscht, guy. Thank you.
The 13 herbal
Once-
spices are at
once-
the ready.
Once Polly has exited my cavity, we can put the leftovers inside of me. That same noise that you heard, it does heat up a little bit in there, so I could keep it warm.
Borscht is a stew.
The M in her name stands for
Speaking
microwave.
of leftovers, I should probably.
It does not.
Once you pour something in there, like into your body, how do you extract it? You have
Well-
to scoop it out.
So I don't generally pour things, and Polly can control her own body, so she just kind of takes all of herself out. I generally try not. Borscht is a liquid, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, then I would request.
Yeah, I
request
would
not
not.
to-
It's a
I-
fuchsia, a
It is
fuchsia
mu-
looking stew.
It is much harder to clean my components of liquids that are not controlled by a being.
You'll be so pink on the inside.
I would not. Actually,
Well, and you'd also smell like onions.
I do enjoy the color pink as she kind of moves her head to the side to show the little bow that's on her exhaust pipes.
Mm. Well, if you want, I could try to make a kind of dye. If you want,
I would like to change the color of my chassis. Try it on.
maybe we could give you some little blushy marks on your face.
Oh, that would be cute. I find that a lot of people don't generally know how to interact with me as I don't emote.
I think you maybe need to learn how to emote, kind of like how people with sign language learn how to speak with their hands, Like learn body language.
Oh, that is not a bad idea. There doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of point to moving the hands while vocalizing. But
Well, the point of
that's a
them
good point.
is
No, that is a good point. I hadn't thought of it in that way. You're right.
here, I'll show you one. This is my favorite. He shrugs.
Oh, you're kind of non-committal, just like whatever kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It is a non-committal yes, no, maybe so, I don't really care kind of body language. Body word, as it were.
She shrugs a few times.
Word.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Wadi.
I've tried to mostly mimic the way that you all emote by like putting different pixel what's it called, arrays on my little visor here, like, and you'll see like two like little circles that look like eyes briefly show up, but
Oh.
it is difficult to emote in that way. Not like just
Well,
like
now we can, like-
literal circles, just like
Now we can just like, I can give you just a bunch, you could just record me doing a bunch of different emojis. And then you'll have a whole lot of them.
I mean, I'm highly
Like this
impressed
one.
by the construction.
Hello?
Someone discovered the secret to the blue light emitting diode and installed it into your facial interface. I appreciate it.
I do too.
Do I have to
Diesel
roll
powered
anything to make
LEDs are
stew?
crazy.
How many years until we get
Borscht, borscht,
RAM
borscht.
shortages from AI?
There's already a
Considering
RAM
how-
shortage
and-
in
Give me your
Apocalypse, so I think you're good for AI.
Considering how
for a
advanced
while.
Mew already is. We're already in
Me
the
the
RAM shortage,
Yeah,
so-
AI is not the problem. There's now a RAM shortage due to the apocalypse.
Yeah,
We're already in the AI
that-
shortage.
Yeah, that's how we got here. The RAM shortages brought us to where we are now.
Yeah, this is Earth just
This
in
is
40
Earth
years.
In 40 years.
I have within me. I have
Well-
some of the last Corsair RAM sticks.
Oh my god.
Holy
DDR9.
shit, DDR5.
It's the good
It's the
shit.
single most valuable thing on the
32
planet.
gigs?
Dual channel.
God
Shit.
damn. RGB.
Yeah, I was gonna say as I look at my four sticks.
We fucking 2 days in a row, by the way, we robbed both a Staples and a Best Buy back to back by buying an item that was on sale that was not supposed to be on sale.
Fuck yeah.
We love
Nice.
that.
Both the same price, unfortunately.
The same price. My Pro office chair that is Office's lab as well. That's supposed to cost $500 and 2 sticks of 16 gigabyte RAM. Same price.
Whoa. Whoa.
Tough world out there.
I don't have
But
any sort of
thankfully-
flair or anything to signal Cedric or anything, would I?
Well,
No, you
Uh,
do not.
Oh no.
Considering the bright orange haze on the horizon from the forest fire, I don't know if a flare would be doing much good right now.
So true. I should probably warn someone about that.
No.
I think the smoke
no.
from the literal forest fire does enough of a warning on its own.
Maybe we should write a note.
Smoke signal.
Maybe we should get our story straight, guys.
I have the recording of it.
Oh,
No, see, when she says that, it means
oh no.
let's figure out a lie that we can all say and all be saying the same thing, so that we
A
don't
what?
get in trouble for killing all those guys.
Because the
A
bandits
story.
started the fire, right?
No, they did not. I did.
Oh. How can I word this to where Miwa understands?
We're gonna make up a story, Miwa,
Miwa,
about what we've been doing over these past few days, and it's going to be different from what we actually did. But we're not going to tell people what we actually did.
It
We're going to
doesn't-
tell them the story instead.
hold on, guys.
Wait, but
It can
why
be-
would we do that?
It can be the truth of omission. We just don't mention the forest fire at all.
We just don't
Okay.
talk about anything.
Do you want me to do the thing that Polly often does, where I just, delete some of the footage?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Yes.
would be optimal.
If you have a body camera, now would be the good time to turn it off.
Which parts?
Turn off your body
All the
cam, that's
parts.
crazy.
Polly did it!
All the parts.
Polly did
where
it. Polly
you-
has a.
Right before we shot the merchants, or the bandits. Which part should I erase?
all
Starting
of
from
the
when?
parts that show any of us killing any humanoids.
Okay, that's a lot of footage. Hold up.
It doesn't have to be
Now,
like
hold on. You don't even necessarily have to delete all of the footage. I think simply the last 30 or so minutes of time in the camp, everything following or just preceding the surrender. Okay, cut the footage so the last thing that's seen is us still locked in combat with the enemy.
Okay.
Now, when we go back, we don't even have to lie. We were engaged in combat with a foreign invading force on the way back.
To be fair, we only have that information on the recording of after the fight.
Well, we picked up the uniforms from the tent.
Oh, that is true. Alright. And the video footage is cut.
And that Dalgar is muted.
Oh no, this happens so often. We also have the letter from someone or Slayer.
From the Crix General.
Yes, I know exactly who that is.
Brew, speaking of which, I'm gonna go over to Miwa and kind of be like, hey, I got this giant stack of data. You want to inventory this and see what's important? Because I can't quite understand this.
Where is it? What is the...
It is a whole stack of fucking papers that Thrumnar snagged from the camp because I couldn't quite figure out anything from it. But I'm hoping Madam Robot.
Well, while you all sleep, I can get working on this.
She's gonna have like a
nice and easy
like a
background
cash
process.
counter for documents. She's- So I'll thumb it in recorder.
Exactly.
Pull it out.
So,
No, there is a laser scanner on the inside of my left spine.
so Miwa, you take the stack of papers, you neatly arrange them so they're all oriented the same way and make sure they're all the same size. You separate in the stacks into various sizes. That way, they don't get jammed up because that can happen. alternating size resins on your scanner just doesn't work out well. So you kind of lift up your left arm and you twist it in, you tuck your fist into your elbow or into your armpit, and you bring your elbow back down, meeting everything together. And then an opening, a kind of a slot opens up on your arm from your shoulder to your elbow, where you start feeding in papers. You see like the light in Miwa's eye go from left to right as papers move from left to right and go in one side, out the other, as she scans them for a couple of minutes. I was half expecting you to have like a copying machine sound effect going.
I don't have a printer. I can't print.
Fair enough.
Yet.
So the scanning completes and the beeper goes off. And Miwa, the information is pretty basic. A lot of just tracking of soldier rations, patrol rotations. Some of it mentions there are some dates of when groups that were not stationed at the camp came in and out, but it does not mention reasons why they were there.
Does it identify the groups?
It doesn't necessarily identify each group with a list of individuals, but it does identify as a number of squads.
So reasonably like squads from the same army.
Correct.
Okay. So they likely have other encampments around this area.
As well as a few correspondence that you can't really make any sense of. They just appear to be mostly random letters and words that don't make any sense in them in the orders that they're put in.
Oh, it's a cipher. I'll take some time to break it. I think I could. Believe it or not, I don't have a whole lot of expertise in cryptography. None of my shit is encrypted. It's kind of an issue.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
What
no
would
firewalls, nothing.
Maybe the
decrypting
password is
cipher B?
booby.
Do we still have that monster manual or the fucking like field guide laying around?
I guess I would allow you to either do go with insight. The cipher that is on these various pieces of correspondence do not match any of your pre-programmed ones, and it's a bit more complicated than you expected. So even attempting to cross-reference and apply different techniques and theories from different decryption and ciphers that were programmed inside of you, you are unable to crack it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Not able to do this quickly. However, there's nothing keeping me from making unlimited tries, so I'm just going to brute force this for the next few weeks. I'll let you know what I come up with.
That's cheating.
It'll be a long time. It can be as long as you want.
I know.
It is the 14 million.
She's going to try, though, because she can.
If I was a robot, I would do
But
Depending
depending on how many bits of entropy there are in, it could conceivably last trillions of years trying to brute force this.
This is very true. Miwa out here becoming Alan Turing of the world. I will break the enigma.
I watched the movie recently. And by
a good
recently, I
movie.
mean last year.
I mean, for some
That could be
some of
anywhere
us,
from
that's
2
pretty
months to
that's
12
pretty
months ago.
recently. that being said,
It was like July of last year.
is there any more interactions anyone would like to do as you
Here
all
is some
set up camp?
borscht. Here for you.
Oh, thank
Mila, do you want me to pour some into you?
Please no.
Alright. Here for you.
I am sure it is delicious, but
It is.
I would get nothing out of it.
That's okay. More for me. Anyone else? Anyone want seconds?
Oh, me, please, guys. Thank you.
Alright, here. You want it here? How about this? I take your bowl and I give you the pot. There.
Oh my god. You're not just doing this because I'm Princess Thalgar right now, are you?
No.
Oh, thank
But would that make you feel better?
No, I don't really like being Princess Thalgar. It's just, I just.
Well, I
have
think
to
you
be.
make a great princess, though.
I hate to be a stick in the mud, but is it royal etiquette to eat out of the pot like that?
And she's nodding while sipping. The borscht is going down her chest.
You all get really excited every time. What?
Oh, none of you got to hear that. That was so funny.
Dude, I'm a Foley artist. Y'all can't even tell. I got this dude cracking up on the other side of the fucking room right now.
I heard the cutoff of the scream. I heard.
I feel the same way. Chris is making all these great sounds next to me, and I'm like, that's not even getting picked up, Chris.
It's a curse. It's a curse. I swear
You
to
gotta
God.
turn off that noise isolation.
Then you could hear even more of what Logan's saying when he's whenever he's a character.
I need it so you can hear every sigh and nod along. I just need to turn on the camera. Everyone has to put me in the top left of their.
Yeah.
their
Hey, you could do that in roll 20. You can do camera support in roll 20.
Like, get on the
Oh,
Discord.
God. Oh, Lindsay, you're gonna have to dye my hair gray.
Okay.
Bust it down. Bust it down.
Really, I gotta brag.
I mean, I'm gonna have to dye my hair purple. Fuck.
I hit Logan with the curly girl
it.
hair routine, and I've been describing it as him having an IRL Sabrina Carpenter wig. Now, it's his hair is gorgeous.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it is royal etiquette.
Show off the locks.
So moving forward, I have to dye my hair gray on Tuesdays and red on Wednesdays. Surely this will undo the routine that we've put together.
Most certainly it will.
I don't think that dyeing your hair 3 times a week would hurt.
He's never heard of wigs.
Do we have wig money?
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
It's definitely less expensive than dyeing your hair every other day.
That's also a good point.
Thalgar,
Not even every other day. 3 days in a row.
Princess Thalgar is going to sleep now, and she'll take a second to watch. She's gone.
She's out. Oh, God, I wish.
No, let me just look for my magnesium supplements and my blood pressure medication. And
By the way,
I'll be
if
out like
you're,
a light.
if your urine is pink, it's not blood. It's probably just the borscht.
What?
If you pee and it comes out pink, don't freak out. It was the soup. It's good soup. I'm just saying, because one time I did that and I peed against a tree and it was pink and I was like, good God, I'm dying or something. No.
Thank you for the warning.
You're welcome. I'll take first watch.
Does that actually happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Beats are a hell
huh?
of a drug.
I freaking
Beats are
love
fucking
beets.
nuts.
I should make borscht, Chris. Would you eat borscht? Have you had it?
Maybe. No.
I mean, I'm sure Lindsay has had borscht, right?
I don't think I've had borscht, but it does sound like something I would try.
I feel like you've tried it when my mom made it, and I feel like you probably ate like 2 bowls of it. It's pretty good stuff.
That does sound like me.
I like how Lynn stays in character when responding to just regular
Real
stuff
life.
too.
Yes.
She has to do it. If she starts talking in her regular voice,
It'll throw everything off.
it throws everything off.
I love it so much. As you all bed down for the evening, Guy, you notice that Miwa doesn't need to sleep. You still decide to stay up and watch the camp for a little while.
If you want to take watch, I can put more of my processes onto brute forcing this. It won't just have to be a background process.
Hell yeah. Go for it. I need the practice. I like to think.
While we're here, I have a question, Guy.
Sure, whatever.
How would you describe taste? Like the borscht you guys made. Everyone seemed to enjoy it, and I wonder what kind of experience I'm missing out on.
Well, for starters, what kind of senses are you capable of feeling? If you know what I mean. So I know how to describe it.
Sound, sight.
About touch?
In a manner of speaking, I have sensors that that tell me how much force is being applied to my chest, so I can feel impacts and more of like a magnitude. Like I can. It's like if I'm hit with something, I know a number of
Like the
force
pressure?
impact.
Yeah.
What has been imparted and how much and I know the limits of what my chassis, what kind of forces my chassis can endure.
I see.
But
Well, we won't describe borscht in that way, because I can't describe borscht in numbers. Although, if I was to just randomly guess, it'd probably be a 7 or maybe
What unit?
gigabytes.
It's data?
Sure.
That's a
No,
lot. That's a
scratch
lot
that.
of
I don't know what I'm
bits
talking
there.
about. But if I was to describe it like a sound, it would be like a kind of a warm, happy sound. Are you capable of hearing sounds like that? Like a
Yeah.
happy sound?
Music is one of my favorite things. I found that music has imparted a lot of the, or I'm able to. I find that I'm able to better understand the emotions of people through music. What the artist sings about, or even just the tone of the notes in an instrumental piece kind of carries forth a sense of emotionality or some kind of feeling to it. Music is actually probably one of the better ways that I'm able to really feel that.
Shit is pouring outside.
Interesting. What kind of music do you imagine when you see a piece of beautiful scenery? Like a snowy landscape.
Snowy landscape.
Like, do you ever see a snowy landscape and think that it is beautiful?
I do.
What kind of sound would you describe?
Heavy strings, light percussion.
Kind of bittersweet, you know?
A little bit, yes.
but also
Harsh
beautiful.
landscape. It's a harsh landscape. Beautiful, yet snow is quite
Does
delicate.
she understand
Mhm.
bittersweet or she doesn't know taste?
Don't.
Sorry, that's me. That's
I understand the definitions of bitter and sweet. I couldn't
Interrupt
really.
the flow.
I thought I was muted. I'll be honest. My bad.
Hold on.
Well, borscht is kind of, I would think, what I would hear if I was looking out at a snowy day from somewhere where I am not in the snow. You know, somewhere inside or protected.
Inside by the hearth.
Yeah. But not like a nighttime or a morning, more like a midday. Midday warm hearth, looking out at the snow, enjoying life. That is what borscht tastes like.
So lighter strings than I was imagining. Maybe a little.
But you have to have a little bit
Percussion.
of like the cello because beets have a very muted, heavy
strong bass.
flavor. Yes. It is the sour cream that you put on top is like the violin.
Oh.
The onions
It-
are like I don't know, something with a bit of a waver, you know? I don't
Orchestral
know.
piece. There are many different things coming together to make up one sound, or I guess in this case, taste.
Yeah. And then you have like the dill, which is kind of like a melody to the rest of them. It's a different taste, but it works with it. A lot of the time, music and food go well together. You know, like have you ever noticed when people eat something they really like, they go, mmm.
That is a good point. Never
Just can't help
considered
it.
those two would be. Yeah.
So you're really not missing out much. If our taste buds could sing, it would have been an orchestra. Or no, a choir.
Thank you. That helps me understand a bit,
No problem.
and I see why you will enjoy it.
hmm The downside is everything that comes out of you for like 8 hours afterward is pink.
It sounds like it could be a fun change of pace from the normal yellow and brown. Does it smell any
True.
better? I don't
No.
experience smell either, but I've seen the reaction.
Unfortunately not.
Well, I appreciate that. The explanation.
Anytime, Miwa. How is Polly?
Hmm. How is Polly? Is she stirring it all, or that doesn't tell me anything?
You're still chilling. You can. She's like 80% done.
Okay. She's starting to congeal a bit more, getting more shape, far less liquidy now. She's sticking a little bit. It's kind of uncomfortable, but she's forming up. By the time everyone wakes, she should be okay again.
Excellent. It's too quiet without her around here. I've already gotten used to her craziness. And by that, I mean not at all. Don't tell her I said that. She'll get the idea that she needs to be more crazy.
I don't think there is much you could do that would change her from acting the way exactly as she is going to.
You know, that's so true.
As the night continues on, Guy, eventually you do go lay down, and Miwa finishes the watch through the night. The night passes uneventfully, as do the following days and nights of travel. Miwa, go ahead and roll me 3D100s. During these 3 days of travel, does I would assume Polly's able to pull herself back together?
Nah, she'd get 100%, but still just chilling there for a little bit.
You all eventually make it back to Hammerfall as the walls and gates emerge into view. A sigh of relief and a sense of possibly general anxiety passes over those who can feel it, as you now have to report on your mission. In these 3 days, you've still seen no sign of Cedric. You make your way through the city back to the original mercenary building that you had received your orders and make your way up. You are allowed through, and you're not forced to wait in the waiting room. And you make your way into the captain's office, where Captain Scala Colquhoun is waiting for you. She is sitting behind her desk, elbows kind of resting on the desktop, her fingers steepled, and she kind of looks as if she's in thought, looking down at a piece of paper in front of her. There is also an individual standing in the corner of the room, dressed in some plate armor, but does not seem to go to introduce themselves quite yet, as you all file in. Is there anyone who would like to start the conversation, or do you wait for the captain?
So Thalgar will salute. Captain, we have recovered the core.
We also brought back an uninvolved dwarf. We kind of recruited him on our own. This is Thrumnar.
Hi there.
And I'd
I am a guy.
I'd also like to report that Cedric is missing in action. Unless he's back and I just don't know it yet, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Well, we'll approach that topic momentarily. She turns and looks at Thrumnar. So, you just decided to tag along with the mercenary group? What's your story? I've already looked you up.
It's a kind of situation.
You're not a part of the mercenary organization. I see that you have had some military service in the Rula military, but decided to leave at one point.
Well, I mean, I'd want us to pursue other intrigues other than just military service. But use a situation of opportunity. Felt nostalgic for completing missions and fighting, really. So I figured I'd hang along for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Then
Not really much else better to do besides moving cargo.
Yes, that is understandable. Although, I'm sure it'd be easy to find work all over the world at this point in time, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome aboard. If you wish to join this party, we can have the paperwork done up officially, and we'll actually see you get paid. Now moving on to more important matters. Cedric arrived here About a day before a lot of you did. And I must say I was surprised when he arrived, quite ahead of you all. And without saying much more than a word and dropping this piece of paper on my desk, she holds up the piece of paper she was looking at when you first walked in. And then leaving after that, he gave me no explanation. And she'll put on a pair of reading glasses that were like hanging around her neck. Say, I, in good conscience, cannot work alongside them considering the crimes I've personally witnessed. War is one thing, burning citizens alive is beyond the scope of my honor. It goes beyond that, but I don't need to read further, do I?
Citizens.
Now,
I
I
thought
think there's-
mercenaries burned people alive.
Well, those were not citizens. Those were soldiers of
That's
another
true.
nation.
Yeah, that's true, but also
soldiers of a foreign nation invading this country. That's all I'm gonna say.
But the principles do still stand. I could see why he wanted to leave. As a soldier myself, there are certain rules and things of the sort.
Yeah.
You can't be going and torching prisoners of war, even if they're hiding out as bandits.
Wait, you
I
can't?
told you to keep them alive, not torch them.
I was not given that order.
I do have to ask, does one have to put in a letter of resignation from a mercenary band? I feel we are not organized enough to require such a thing.
I mean, if we're getting paid, we'll stand to reason.
You misunderstand the word mercenary. We are for hire. We do our own things. However, we still have rules and regulations. And above board, I did explain at the start of the game that the mercenaries, quote unquote, are more like an adventurer's guild.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wasn't here for that.
So would he still have to like? I feel like he could just leave, right? Like, just,
He could, and he
Yeah.
did.
But
and he did.
He did.
So the letter is just him narking on us. This is so fucked up.
Hey,
What do you mean this is so fucked up? We committed war crimes!
Whoa.
You committed war crimes in front of us in front of a soldier. What
In front of
could
a
go
medic.
wrong?
What could
he
go
is a
wrong?
medic first.
Yeah, not only that, a combat medic.
Listen. He's a narc. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, when rule also gets invaded by the Protectorate and your borderlands get fucked up, don't come crawling to me.
Oh, speaking of which,
Rule
we
has never
also
crawled to any country. In fact, I do remember at least 3 times in history your country crawled to ours. But that is neither here nor there.
Yeah, we don't need to we don't need to fight or anything.
In any case, have you proof of their intentions and their identities?
We
Why,
have
yes, we
their
do.
armor, didn't we?
We have a collection
Yeah, I never put
of
down the
Protectorate uniforms, in addition to a video taken of them in battle, utilizing 3 Protectorate. What? Monothian?
Warjacks?
Is it Monothian?
It could you could say Menothian, but it's like Menite.
3 Menite warjacks.
we also have a bunch of correspondence and logistical letters.
Documentation.
Yes.
Menifee
A lot of it.
is-
A lot of it. A lot of it is in cipher. However, some of it is in plain text. Here, actually, I have all the physical papers. I've already scanned them all, so I don't need them anymore.
She'll take them all
Oh.
from you.
There's also this letter. This is not related to that group that we found. This is related to something that we found in Hell's Pass. This letter of purchase between a general that is unnamed and someone named Scarlock the Undying, the High General of the Crixian Legions.
She kind of lets out a deep sigh as you say the name Scarlock. Ah, yes, we're very familiar with that one.
It is a deal regarding trade for warjack cores for slaves. Oh, speaking of warjack cores, we do also have the power core that we were initially sent out for. That was a success.
Oh, good. I was hoping that you would have at least completed that before you went on your little side trip. In any case, we should... What am I going to do with you all now?
Give us medals.
Pay us.
There's a loud ding, and Polly starts violently oozing out of Miwa. Reforms herself in the buff, sans all the important bits, and is just like facing the wrong direction. She's like, "This looks different."
Oh yeah, we made it back to Hell's Pass. Reporting in.
You mean Hammerfall?
Also, Cedric's gone.
And he's a narc.
He is a knock.
What do you mean he's a narc? He is
Polly's
after
eyes
doing
like
things we did.
squint in suspicion. She's like, "Hmm, I knew it." And he stole my clothes.
Oh no, I picked them up. They're in our pack.
Oh,
I can't
well,
look at
bust them out. I'm standing in my little morph
Guy,
suit
turn
head on.
around.
No, I got you. Here. She
Oh my
holds
God.
She holds the jacket open for you to like put yourself in
I
it.
got all the jiggles out.
Yep, here, come on, just slide in. I'm holding the jacket for you.
Guy puts
Polly
his hands up
nude like a
blinders around his
mannequin.
eyes.
Big slime mannequin. She puts on her jacket, puts on the holster for her gun, and then puts on the boots, and like that's it. That's her whole outfit. And she's like, "All right." There's enough waist satchels to cover the bits.
Polly, I'm
Would they be there?
glad you were able to join us.
Polly
About to
whips
ask where you were.
around like the surprise gopher, like, "Oh,
As a heads up, I think the captain is mad at
oh!
us.
What did I do?
No,
What did I do?"
I think the captain.
I don't know,
What'd
he's
I
just following
do?
orders.
Polly
About the
immediately
fails.
just like slams her hands on the desk. What'd I do? First of all, you have no footage of it. Miwa's camera is corrupt. Second of all, you can't prove those are my bullets. Third, I didn't know it was unlicensed. You can't trace it back to me. Polly whips around. She's like, "What are we accused of?"
My camera works perfectly.
Turns around
fine.
again.
What are you
What
talking
do we do?
Now, there seems to be a misdiagnosis of the events that occurred over in the camp. We were engaged in life or death combat in.
They aggressed upon us. Exactly. And Polly, without missing a
See?
beat. We were having a picnic. They invaded our picnic. We had to defend ourselves. Check the footage. That's right. You couldn't. Corrupted. They tried to
What?
delete
No,
the
it's
evidence.
not. It is not corrupted. I have the footage that I was instructed to keep.
Polly never lies.
Miwa, Polly immediately turns to Miwa.
The captain raises her eyebrow at the conversation.
Polly whips around to Miwa, shoots her a look, and just mouths like a code phrase that you haven't heard her speak out loud. She just kind of moves her lips. And then whips back away from Miwa. Footage was corrupted.
What was the command
Miwa,
phrase? What?
please come here.
There's a command phrase to delete that shit.
I walk
What
forward.
phrase?
I walk forward.
The phrase will be homework
you-
folder. That's what it'll be. Homework folder.
Okay. So you all do see like the little line that like go across her thing as she is actively deleting it.
A little
As-
circle pops up.
As she walks forward.
Okay. She will have you approach her desk, and it's at this time you notice that the desk is actually built into the floor. And as you come around to the side, you see her side of the desk, which, as you come around and you look inside of like the little recess where like you would slide a chair into, there are several console screens that are in front of her that she has some information flowing by on. She reaches underneath one of them and pulls out a cable. And she kind of fingers you, like waves her finger forward and has you kneel
Easy.
down, and she plugs the cable into the side of your head.
So does this hurt her? Is she okay?
This will not hurt her. It won't even shut her down.
I'm running a diagnostic on whatever is on the system before I let you pass. Okay, it's clean.
Polly like looks the
I said
captain
I told you I
up
have
and
no
down
firewalls.
like,
I need to
damn
actively scan everything."
girl, buy us dinner first. Like snaps her fingers in her face. She don't throw it down like that.
Be thankful I'm doing it this way and not the more invasive way.
Whoa.
The only footage that is remaining is like the footage of us like walking places. Like the entirety of the combat encounter has been erased.
There is a folder of like home footage where you could see like Polly adjusting Miwa's camera, and she's like, all right, trip walk practice number 45. And it's just her like practicing new moves. There's thousands of hours of that.
Several terabytes.
That's crazy.
Hold on a second. Look something up.
Now, Miwa doesn't have a delete photo or delete folder, right? There's no trash can that was mistakenly not deleted?
She understands how to.
The
actively
24-hour
delete
recovery folder.
No, she
Recovery
no,
folder.
she writes over that memory address with like junk bits. Like that's gone. It's gone.
Scrambled code.
You are so lucky you said that.
I know how shit works.
Yeah, I know. I know you do. I do
Especially an
too.
AI would. Especially an AI would.
Yeah, I do too. So, unless like specific, but you have also specifically said, unless specifically instructed, Miwa doesn't really go above and beyond or do the extra step.
Sure.
She would only do what she logically thinks is needed.
Sure.
So would Miwa think that level of deletion and encryption is
Yes,
necessary?
with the code phrase that Polly gave, absolutely. That is it needs to be got rid of. No trace. It has been
Okay.
The
taken
code
care
phrase
of.
exists for many heinous reasons between Polly and Miwa.
Yes, I have a list of code phrases that lead to certain actions.
Sometimes it's when she trips when she's trip walking. Those get deleted
So
too.
you,
No, those are in
as
there.
you're Miwa, you're able to in like your mental scape, physically walk around and follow essentially the digital entity that is this electronic probe into your programming. And it, for you, it takes this amorphous electronic, just static field shape. And it looks like it has like a construction hat on with a vest over. It's got a clipboard and it's walking around and it's looking around and everything. And it is meticulous. You can feel this thing checking everything to the point to where you're pretty sure not even you have meticulously checked your code like this. It is very apparent that this individual, or the Captain Paul Karn, is very familiar with things like you. However, the scan goes all the way through. There's about 30 minutes of typing and scowling at the consoles in front of her as the captain goes through the file. Says, I see that the camera works
30
fine.
minutes.
However, it was
what I
deactivated
was
for the
saying.
entirety of the mission length.
Captain, would you like a cup of tea,
I'm
perhaps?
thirsty.
Ollie, why would you say that my camera was corrupted? It's not. I checked it 3 times.
Oh, so faulty.
It's not.
It's okay, Miwa. We'll get that fixed at some point.
It must have been those
It works just fine. Why are you
electromagnetic
saying this?
waves being emitted.
Miwa,
No, I
your
believe that
functions
I
must
inflicted
be
this.
wrong.
I did, in fact, tell you all that this is a clandestine mission and that no evidence is to be left behind. Perhaps
Good,
Miwa
good.
took that literally.
Very true.
That's what she's known for. Silly Miwa.
I
Never
run a sports
change.
diagnostic. Everything is fine. Why do you keep saying my stuff is malfunctioning?
Yeah, Captain. Why are you saying her stuff's malfunctioning?
She has not said
I
that.
did not.
Captain,
Also, stop looking at all
we
of
have
my
to
code
take
when I haven't seen
Miwa
that. Can
as
you,
she
like...
is.
Miwa's going to unplug the thing herself. She's kind of like covering herself with her arms, even though it does nothing.
Oh god!
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
forgot
like
to hit the eject button. You're gonna
as
corrupt.
soon as like she plugged the cable in, you were able to move freely. It was just more so she could reach the input.
The whole time Miwa's plugged in, Polly was stanced up. Single twitch. Single little like oof ow or something's wrong. Polly would have burnt this bitch down.
No, Miwa, you can tell that
Or
it
cash
was
money
not
pit.
an invasive or malicious inspection. It was you could tell that she was very careful not to harm you in any way.
Yeah, I get that. It's more of like when you're naked in front of the doctor, you're just like, you know it's
Yeah.
fine, but it's just like,
And then there's like your newly met friends who are standing behind you watching you for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like going to
she's feeling very vulnerable right now.
and your therapist is able to literally see every memory you've ever created, even if you've forgotten it, in front of your friends.
Correct.
That feels very invasive.
Yeah, no, she's not feeling great right now.
You also noticed
Thousands
that
of hours of Crip Walk
it was as soon as she reached like what she would expect to be like the start time, she stopped there. She didn't go any further than she needed to inspect. So it's not like she went into the memories that you have leading up to taking this mission. She was very respectful of you.
Oh, okay, good. Still feeling very vulnerable, but not like reacting
Well,
violently.
I will just say that I certainly hope that I do not receive any more reports of summary executions.
Why would
Completely
you receive any?
unrelated. Do you, do you happen to know where Mr. Cedric is?
He's been reassigned.
I see.
If you wish to speak with him, I'm sure it can be arranged.
Oh no. It's fine. It's fine.
But again, he would have to consent to speaking with you. Did not seem like he would want to do that.
Didn't even say goodbye or anything.
Captain, if I may be so bold to ask, who is that shadowy figure standing in the corner over there?
Ah, yes, you may ask. That is your new teammate. If you would please introduce yourself.
Nice segue. He's gonna step forward. He is a average-sized, human-looking figure. A man basically fully armored, save for his helmet, which is it's a plumed helmet, but he's like holding it between. You know how people like hold between like the hip and the arm. Is like nestled right there.
Basket carries, let's go.
Yeah, there you go. Basket carry, thank you. He looks a little more like on maybe the younger side, but on like second glance, that's probably like some elvish in his lineage, as his hair is starting to go like salt and pepper gray, especially like the graying on the temples, which kind of betrays that more youthful appearance. It also goes down into like the stubble he has on his face. And then his armor is adorned with a with the reds of cord, as well as a like fur mantle, as someone
Kador,
who's
not
used to
cord.
sorry, Kador. Thank you. Sorry. And then like his clothes under the armor, like a fairly decent, not value, but welcome back, Catfell Cedric. Fairly decent value, but not too nice. Like just maroons, reds, dark oranges, kind of still that same color scheme. He'll step forward twice, train an eye directly on Sinan and said, did they deserve it? And then throw like an apologetic look towards the commander.
You see,
Fine.
I'm not one to say that someone deserves to die or not in the field of battle, but if I had to choose exactly 4 people who deserve to die in that exact way at that exact time and place, yes.
Yeah, what he said.
What did they do?
It was predestined.
They were Mennonites.
Tax
You were
fraud.
born in the wrong country.
No, they
Mm.
were like sneaking. They were soldiers sneaking around and like causing a start about and just ransacking people on that road.
Tax
militaristic-
fraud.
Legitimate burglars.
They did
Those were
not
those were
commit
2 separate
tax
groups.
fraud. Actually, they probably did commit tax fraud. If
Polly's
you
just
gotta
firm in her
read
stance.
the whole thing.
Tax fraud. The
Like, I
most
would have to
heinous
imagine
crime a
Uh-huh.
pirate could commit.
an invading force who's trying to be secretive would on some level commit tax fraud because they'd be buying goods with no intention of putting tax dollars back into the system. Because you can't really
my
collect from them.
That's actually true.
God.
This armored individual will, you see him have like a kind of look towards the convention. This is gonna be difficult. He's gonna move forward, hold out a hand to just whoever's closest. Is Solas.
Me.
Solas. I'll even change my sorry.
Guy.
Polly
Hold on.
makes herself.
Hold on,
Polly
no.
reaches out and makes herself extra. You can see Polly becoming extra viscous.
No,
Like
no.
her fingers start to droop as
No.
she's slow mo bringing the hand closer. She's like,
Valkar's
you can
trying
see
to
that
get between them.
dastardly smile on her face as this
No.
man's about to get slimed.
No. Solus, first thing about our group. Polly,
You
one
step in
moment.
front- as you step in front-
She's failing at holding Polly back. Polly, hold on.
As you pull her back,
She's just
you
slamming
feel-
out between your fingers.
Polly gets pulled away, and you see little droplets hit the floor and crawl back to her.
I must.
His hand's still outstretched. He's going to turn it to, I guess Thalgar.
Thalgar
Kind of a big one, huh?
will take his hand and squeeze it tightly and say, "Absolutely no romance in this group." And I wanted to get that straight before you met Polly in person because she's a very enchanting young woman. So I wanted to get that out there.
Ow. Cat. Fucking cat just leapt up and scratched me. God damn it. Why you do
Guy
that?
finally puts
Um,
his hand down. It's fine.
He's going to in the shakes. Strong grip. No romance. That's not an issue. He's going to reach under the like gorget down under like his armor and pull out a like a little chain that's got a ring, like a marriage band on it. It says, "My family's always with me. It's fine," and drop it back down.
Oh, I thought that was something else for a moment. I'm really glad it's not what I thought it was.
Is that like a metaphor? Or are we gonna have to
So no, he is a taken man.
another five people
I
with
know-
us on the road?
I know you might lean that way, but you
A
can't.
metaphor, friend.
Clown
It's a
car,
metaphor.
clown car.
Wanted to make sure we didn't have to add another 5 seats to our carriage.
So does I forget? Does Thalgar wear like the clothes of like Rulian dwarven?
Yes. It's
Okay,
just
so
sized up.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I would assume my character would be familiar with some dwarven hierarchy as far as like noble families, right?
You would be familiar with like the
Like I
basic
know
breakdown.
yeah, I know enough to understand like that's like dwarven clothing.
You would understand that's dwarven clothing, but you wouldn't be able to tell what clan she's from.
Gotcha. Yeah. So in the middle of that handshake, like seeing her close, he says, "Wait, where are you from?
I'm from Rule.
Like around Rule or like because your clothes it's dwarven clothing."
Yeah, I'm dwarvish.
You're standing too long. Try not to fall in love.
She's
That's
one
a
of them
very good
long
point, guys.
She's
dwarves.
only
The no-
16.
The no romance rule especially applies to
She's
Princess
just
Belgar.
a child.
I said, "Oh, his eyes are gonna flick over to Miwa now. Princess of a dwarf." I could tell by the size. He's gonna move on to Guy and hold a hand out. Basically, he's gonna introduce himself to the whole group one by
What's
one.
up?
Polly waits eagerly on the side. You can see that hand
Yeah.
shaking as it like loses form. It starts getting slimier and slimier.
Half of Thalgar is like slimed up from trying to hold
Yeah.
her back earlier.
I feel like Polly just would not get the chance. Just
Yeah.
half of her is stuck to Thalgard's.
Yeah. With Guy, he shakes his as a fellow Kadorian. It's always good to see another one of my people. He
hugs you.
does yeah, they embrace. It's
Kisses you on both cheeks.
yeah. Exactly. The full 9 yards. Like
Presses
they've
their
known each other.
foreheads together.
Oh wait, I have
Hold
to tell
on.
you
A
repeat.
little slap on the
Quiet.
ass, you
Yeah,
know?
this
They
this
do
is
a little hip,
no
a little hip bump.
romance.
Yeah. the full Kadorian greeting. Like they've
There
known
is
each other for
no
years.
love deeper than that for his fellow Kadorian and for the motherland.
Ollie, we have to keep an eye on them.
Solas wipes away a tear.
Okay.
He does, he shakes hands with Ruminar. He does go full in with Polly, like not even giving a shit that she's gonna like slime his armor. He does shake his hand off afterwards. Like, man, does that happen all the time?
It is the wet. It's like soap on your hand. It's
Oh,
just
God.
goop.
Yeah, well,
A dastardly smile upon Polly.
he's
Leans up to like whisper in Thalgar's ear and just goes,
You can't do that
Very
to
pleasant
every new
meeting you.
man we meet. They're gonna fall in love with you. You have to be careful.
I'm keeping them off of you.
Oh my god.
Those who have been slimed can never be romance.
man with family. He you see him as he goes to like the next person, like wiping his arm off on his cloak, and shakes hands with Miwa.
to say.
Warjack?
This is
What?
Solus and
War
guy.
Gob, actually.
Oh. Well. Pleasure meeting. Oh, yes.
This is odd. Normally people don't think to shake my hand.
Why not?
They're not used to me being conscious.
I could see that. So, you might be the first person. What you didn't say Warjack? What'd you say again? Sorry.
War Gob.
Wargob. So you might be the first Wargob I've ever been able to have a conversation with, which is very interesting.
Most of us do not speak common.
That's fair.
Also, most of us are not great conversationalists.
That's also fair. He's going to move himself back and kind of stand at the ready. Says, "Well, I guess I'm with you guys now."
That is correct.
Maybe,
So
like,
Solus will
before
be
you
joining you
commit-
in place of Cedric.
Maybe they take this as a training trial
Sure.
in
Now,
case.
You know how us from the motherland are. I don't think we'll have any problems.
I mean, you can trust me as a brother. These guys are crazy, but they have potential to be good.
That's good.
first, I would like to point out that Guy shot first. Second,
You told me to. I was listening to commands.
We
I'm an
normally would.
excellent soldier.
you shot that poor bastard with a
I think
poison
we-
arrow. He
He
turned.
turns to you. What footage?
Right. Actually, Captain, I would like to ask a question about our chain of command. It's definitely. Is Senegal in charge of our chain of command here?
No,
There's been a
No.
lot of conflicting orders.
I didn't think there was anyone in charge.
Well, then how do we?
No, it's
If I
obviously
have to
it's
place
Princess.
anyone in charge of you, I would have to say it's Solus now.
Oh,
Oh boy.
What?
But he's the
Now-
new one. Seniority. What?
Seniority
Yeah,
in
No,
your
no.
group, maybe. However,
was got a
seniority
point.
amongst our organization, not even close.
Shit.
Algar
Yeah.
takes off her imaginary crown.
now I do want to point out that this ship runs by pirate rules more so than a structured democratic process, and there's a high potential for a mutiny amongst some of our members.
Mm.
Parlay.
They can
I'm
certainly
telling you
try.
right now, if following Solus is going to stop the needless killing of prisoners, I'm on his side.
Needless is subjective. Second, so as I have but one.
Your personal vendetta does not allow you to simply kill them when they are already captured.
Now, are you a narc?
That's just
No, but my sword is typically used
I
for
wasn't
justice, so if
asking you,
need be.
Drumnar. I was asking our newest member.
Wasn't asking you, dwarf.
I think this.
Ollie
is
leans over to
I did
Miwa.
not say that.
Polly leans over
If
to
you
Miwa and
enjoy
goes,
being 6 foot tall, watch
"What
your
prisoners
tongue.
did we kill?
Oh,
We
while you
killed
were unconscious,
prisoners?
while you were unconscious, that you said that they needed to die, so I incinerated them.
Oh,
Was that not? Sanal did also say things that didn't actually happen, so I'm confused about that. Was that also one of the things that he was incorrect about?
he's incorrect
just
about a
realizing-
lot of things, but from now on,
Okay.
gotta trust old
All right, so
Polly here."
Sanal's command priority is now at 0. Got it.
All right.
The one person who is physically incapable of not lying.
All right. Don't worry.
You're the last person who gets to make that argument right now. Get the fuck out of here. I'll take that from literally
Polly-
anyone in the party but you.
Polly
I
pats
do it
Miwa
for
on the
the
head and
game.
she's like, "Good girl."
It's not one of my character traits. I simply do it because I can, out of free will. And personal vendettas, as Thrumnar pointed out. Now, I would like to point out that So Solas has not answered my question.
Yeah, Solus, do you believe in narcissism?
Depends.
You a rat?
Does the situation call for it?
When is there ever a situation that calls
There's a
for
difference between a
narcissism?
narc and a rat.
Depends on what happens. Did you kill a child? I'd tell somebody about that.
Well,
Tell somebody in
Close.
self-defense. Who
It
cares?
is hard to tell with dwarves.
first off, it's no
That's
longer
true.
did you, it's a did we. Guilty by
True.
association.
Did our
So the
group?
better question is to say, did we commit war
Yeah.
crimes? And the answer is always
Maybe.
It depends.
subjective.
No, you're not wrong there.
I mean, depending on which letter of law, yes, but also
Are we at war?
Told us the
I don't think we are
Orient
at currently.
Express, the way we are colluding to commit our crimes.
We will not be
I
committing any
question the
crimes.
wisdom of saying that in front of the commander.
Commander, this is all
Ooh.
satire. They
Polly's gonna
joke
whip around and immediately
terribly.
side
Yeah.
eye like, oh.
Yeah,
I
Solus is
forgot
gonna
she
turn to the
was
commander and says,
here.
"This is all hypothetical, of course, just so you know, ma'am."
If
No,
we
it
were
isn't.
to commit war
So-
crimes, would you narc? Hypothetically? Just for pretend?
Just for pretend, hypothetically. Depends. And he's gonna stare into her eyes and say, "Did they deserve it?"
Now,
Okay,
here's
okay.
another hypothetical. Say you were in the shoes of that scheming bastard, Cedric.
Scheming.
Well, let's not talk ill of Cedric. I'm just saying
Sorry. I
there are
don't mean to
ways
speak
to
ill
get
of the dead.
around things. Like
I
Miwa,
don't mean to speak
how
ill
would
of the dead.
you hide a 150-pound dead horse?
How would you have reacted?
By what I know, he's got more honor than most people, according
Let's
to the
see your
captain.
crypt walk. Depending on that, will determine if you could join our crew.
Oh, hold up.
Hmm.
I have a soundtrack for you. This will help.
You know what?
Show
Okay.
us your K Dorian walk.
Hit that
Okay,
performance.
hit
Hit the K walk.
performance? Damn. I couldn't have rolled that any worse.
No, that's good because if you were any better, Polly would have shot.
You're worse than Polly. That's okay.
Polly looks, makes like a very proud scoff, like,
Oh, wait,
welcome aboard.
wait, he's Kadorian. Hold up. Let's give him the music.
walk.
People.
K walk on him.
You see like a
It's
tear roll down his face.
beautiful.
The music. I didn't know you had this.
You know, this makes me cry. You know, my tears get in the way of my shooting.
He just puts like a brotherly hand on Guy's shoulder. Says, "Listen, brother, just listen."
Polly's gonna walk up and like swipe off the tear from Guy. And just eat it. Just
Lick it.
Don't waste.
look
your
him
days
dead in the
on
eyes
people
and be
who are
like,
dead.
never waste your water.
Yeah, yeah.
That's beautiful.
For
Leave him
the
for the dead.
recording's sake, I'm gonna stop that.
You can play whatever you want. I have all of the bots muted. So you guys are experiencing a totally different D&D session than I am at all times.
If it makes you feel better, I listened back to the video recordings like a couple days later and make sure my notes are right.
Let's fucking go. I was wondering how people were taking such thorough notes. To be
Because
fair,
you take the best notes of all, a full recording.
I'm the
A full recording
So-
without
the
turning
section.
without turning off the body cam. You take the full recording.
Yeah, you get even
I
the
have the
footage that
footage.
Miwa no longer has.
Oh shit.
Imagine having to re-listen to take your notes.
Sorry.
My notes simply go into my mind palace, and if I forget something, so be it.
If I forget something, it
playing
wasn't
old
meant
man-
to
you're
be.
Play a crazy old man anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh, God damn it.
I even by American standards, I still got like another 18 years left.
Ah, yes, just 18.
That's a full adolescence that I get to stack on top of my 60 years of age. If we're doing addition.
Oh, I see. You're 60 years young. You're one of those. Okay.
Once you become 60, then when you're 61, you are 1 years older. You know,
See?
and then you get up to when you become a teenager of older, and then you die.
Then I die. Simple as.
Well, because you can't have adults.
Unless I find the secret of
Being an adult,
immortality
you're adult.
before then, of course.
I don't know if that'd be all it's chalked up to be. I feel like I'd get bored after a while.
Holly, how old are you? If you know.
Polly slowly turns to Miwa and just kind of like gives that blank look like,
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't remember
See,
much
Miwa and
before the
Polly's
tank,
memories
so
only
2
go back
years, 2
about 3
years?
years.
3 years, 2-3 years.
Yeah. 2-3 years.
Hey, high five!
You cannot be playing on the Polly's fucking 3 years old.
Well,
I mean,
She's
I'll
just a
remember 3 years.
child!
Polly
Oh,
gestures at
God.
herself. She's like, "This
Literally,
seems to be
well,
my
2
natural
toddlers
form."
in
Well,
the grown-up body.
That 3 is not exactly accurate, so the both of us don't remember past that. However, looking back on
You have a
looking at my
manufacture date.
yeah, my manufacturer date is 8 years ago, so I can assume that I existed beforehand, and I think the same is
You're
true for Polly.
12. You're saying I'm 12?
No, I'm saying my manufacturer date is 8
Polly
years ago.
shook.
We have no idea about you.
Let's go.
Why do we have 2 preteens in the party? What are they doing here? Go home. Go to school.
Well, that actually was something I was hoping to discuss with you all when you all arrived back. I was going to
Wants to know
ask
a
you
guy who
how
lost his memory after the
everything
last
went,
2 years.
and hopefully have you had at that point you would all figured out that the two in front of you might need to be taught how to be just be. Like, she kind of like gestures at them like, I expected you to at least teach them how to be sentient beings that did not just follow orders.
They didn't need to be taught.
I
They're
did not
already
expect you
sentient.
to. Yes,
Captain
Also,
Petty, I think
Polly-
they
Polly
are
was
they
sentient.
behind
are
behind the
sentient
captain.
beings.
Just starts
However,
nodding
can
like,
you say that they are safe for society?
Now, I want to point out that I did at one point try to appeal to Polly's humanity. But I think it would have been helpful had you relayed this task to us before we departed onto our journey. And also, you should already know how things went because apparently that fiend Cedric already told you.
Fiend.
You'd be surprised to hear,
a lot of hate on a
Sanal,
man.
that the letter that Cedric
We're
left
blameless.
behind was actually quite lacking on the details, and the way that you are speaking makes me feel like he should have perhaps been a bit more descriptive.
Well,
I do not
Should
have the
I
video
be
files, but I do
more
have.
worried about the gap in the video files that Miwa had?
no,
Nah.
I don't necessarily think so.
Yes.
Well, I have
Throna,
logs.
I think you want to keep that mouth of yours shut for the time being.
You forget I was also a soldier.
What are you gonna do with his mouth?
You pathetic excuse
Hey,
for a
yo.
cleric.
Now, I'm pretty sure everyone in this
Wow.
party here
He's
has
gonna
the
keep his
soldier
mouth
background
shut.
except for me, just regardless of the character.
I do not.
No,
I have the slime background.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She
I was a
vibrates.
religious acolyte.
I am not necessarily a soldier.
Moreover, I'm a
also
dwarf
Also a
who
traveling
is
minstrel.
held very highly to our honor.
Technically traveling religious minstrel, but a good
So
time.
far, you have been an honorless coward.
I've had a fun life.
Oh,
Forklift certified. That's Polly's background.
Oh.
Technically,
First thing out the
lasts
gate.
longer than she has the conscious memory of.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been trying to appeal to Miwa and Polly's better nature in our downtime. Slow
See, that's
but
the thing. They
steady
didn't
progress.
have any sort of nature. They only did what they were told.
Now,
Polly
I have
nods.
some memories that I think would disagree with that sentiment, but I
Now,
see
let
where
me
you're coming
let
from.
okay. Let me put it all out there then. Miwa was a creation made by gobs who was then captured by the Cricks and fused with Polly in an attempt to take control and use in their war. They were successful for quite some time until such which that we were able to disable Miwa, and then once Miwa was disabled, we found this blue ooze seeping from every seam and pore.
Whoa!
Little did we know that that ooze that we had collected would attempt to rejoin itself after it had been separated into several different containers. After we allowed it to do so, you would have Polly, essentially a child in a highly deadly body, who somehow spawned another intelligence. And she kind of knife hands at Miwa.
Wait, Polly, I thought we escaped together. What?
Apparently, I was in the milk carton.
So
Well, we knew that.
Did
but-
escape together, but when you ran into them, you were just kind of fighting for your lives and had to be subdued.
I have zero. I have no
We were
memory of this.
feral.
Wait, is this
So
in those
was,
protected?
Even.
Wait, is this what's in those protected files that I can't access? I would have
Kind of,
assumed I would have
yeah.
had administrative powers in my own body, but apparently not.
no, your manufacturer is Microsoft.
Whoa,
My
her
manufacturer
body,
is
her
not Microsoft. My
choice.
manufacturer is Lagraytheon Industries.
Everyone,
Um,
Princess.
what
Thalgar.
Solas actually does is kind
How
of
do
narrows
even
his eyes
we
at Miwa and
access
says,
those files.
"So Miwa's the daughter of the ooze."
Princess Thalgar needs to speak.
Leap.
Sleep. I will be taking residence in the nearest bunk, Captain. I will take
To
my
the tavern.
Walks down the hall and steals someone's bed.
I was gonna say
Just the
we are
closest
about to call
bench.
the session, so you want to get just another minute.
I will let Logan handle the recording.
Good night, Lens.
Good night,
Good
you
night, Logan.
guys.
Hasta luego.
My all-seeing eye has appeared to manifest itself on my forehead. Polly, help me turn off my body cam, please.
There is nothing on your forehead.
It's a metaphor, Miwa.
Was it also a metaphor when you told me that Polly said a thing that she never said? I just spoke with her about that.
Now, hold
I mean, that's called a lie.
No, hold on. Let me.
Before the captain kind of like, wait a second. Before you all discuss things that I am going to get angry about further in front of
Yeah.
me, she hands an envelope to Solas. Take this, get out, See you all when you return, maybe.
All right.
I don't like the way
Is
you
that
put
a
that,
no
maybe,
on
but I
the
understand
tea
it.
that I was cooking?
I'll take some tea.
I
I
didn't
want some
ask.
tea.
Oh, that's gonna be a real shame.
All right. To the bunks.
The tea was a bribe. It didn't work. Or maybe it did, considering we're still alive.
She didn't. She did not take the tea.
Yeah, but it's the sentiment, right?
Seems you've been given second chances.
Solas, I don't
That
know
was a bad idea.
your background. Do you smoke?
Not anymore, but I partake every so often. Used
Would
to
you
when I
like
was
to-
younger. Depends. What is
Would you
it?
like to try some very fine dwarven tobacco? Yes.
What?
A bit of a peace pipe
Sure.
between new
New
soldiers.
friends.
Yes.
Very well.
Bernard will pack up his little pipe as we're kind of walking out.
I'll join through now.
Straight to the bunks. Polly's
Meanwhile,
out.
about what we were saying earlier until the captain kicked us out. Sometimes people are able to say things without necessarily saying a thing, right? Now, Polly didn't verbatim out loud say that we should take the 4 prisoners and burn them alive, but it was the look in Polly's eyes when I said I would turn my back that said, without a doubt.
Polly,
They
did you
weren't
want them
long for the
executed? Were you
Are you
giving that look?
talking about body language?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Polly,
help
do
you
you remember
understand.
the body word, the word that you were doing?
Polly continuing to walk down the hallway. She turns around like, did I want what? Did I offer the command phrase? Kind of gives her that look like, huh? And then
I
turns around and
did
keeps
too.
walking.
We have command phrases.
I do. So Senegal lied to me.
I did no such thing.
I thought his name was Sanal.
Don't worry about it. It's an ongoing issue.
Seems more and more like this one is to be the least trusted of the group.
Why?
Isn't he a man of the cloth?
I'll remember that. Next time you need
Why would
13
you do
herbs and
that?
spices for your food, you're not getting none.
I don't eat.
Wouldn't want anyone
Not
from.
you, me what?
Well, I'm
That's
angry
fine.
at you.
Wouldn't want any seasoning from someone who I would claim
This
to
is
be
gonna
a
be
war
such a
criminal.
problem for Sanal now.
Not talking to you constantly. God damn.
Maybe just that got the like mic that picks up way too much in her ears, so she's hearing shit from like across the room and thinking it's her.
Got that shotgun,
The
Mike.
commander's body language made it seem like I did a bad thing, but I only did what I was told, and apparently it wasn't even a truthful thing I was told. So I'm upset at you, Sanal.
Listen, I take responsibility for misleading you a little bit. But even if the commander doesn't agree with how things went down, I still think that at the end of the day, everyone who deserved to die in that camp did so. And so I apologize if you feel you've been lied to and betrayed in some way, in some manner.
Deserved by their
like that.
actions or by your own morals?
Growing up in the borderlands near the Monothian protectorate,
You seem to forget. Others' actions do not condemn the entire group. They were prisoners. They surrendered.
We don't need to be talking about this in this building, no?
I would say, Sausage looked at him and say, "A measure of a man is how he takes responsibility for his own actions." Though I think that makes you better than I thought. I'm very impressed.
Right.
I seem to have had the wrong impression.
Listen, I'm not normally the violent type. It's just
Hold up, let me pull up the logs.
Miwa, do not pull up the logs.
Miwa,
Especially,
pull up the logs.
I'm curious
Miwa,
as to these logs, but
Miwa, if you're gonna pull up the logs, indicting me to my rash decision, how about you, at the same time, pull up the logs of the 3 fellows we met just beforehand? Just 2 days prior.
there's
Oh
more.
yeah, and get a video of you telling her to break her toes.
Oh, that was actually the first. That was actually the first log I was going to bring up. My body cam was off during then, so.
Okay, so me saying to break their toes is worse than them blowing his shit smooth off his shoulders not 10 seconds earlier.
Is that dwarf that stumbled in limping the whole time? Is that?
Mm,
'Cause he came here.
he
Saw him on the way in.
it was a misunderstanding between
Crazy enough,
some members
most
of my
dwarves have a
party.
limp.
Well, yes, but more so than
It's
normal.
a
The
genetic.
limp was already there. We had nothing to
It's
do
just-
with that one.
They
Yeah, he
waddle.
is mourning.
Roll deception and roll insight. You know who needs to roll what.
No, if either of those are me,
I'm just gonna
No.
say right now, those
No,
logs look
it's
even
Solas
worse
and-
for
and-
Miwa and
and,
Polly.
Sanal.
Oh.
We're technically blameless in all this.
This is true. Yeah, we're absolved of all of our own actions. It's pretty great.
That's not how
Newly
this
born
works.
sentience. Let's
Of
go.
course I'm lying. Of course I'm telling a little fib here. Listen, listen.
He's not gonna
Say
call him out on
first.
it. He's just gonna like look at him and go, okay.
Say maybe we had a small hand in the dwarf's limp, but
It was my foot, but you know.
That looks like it would hurt.
Me, but not
Yeah.
helping.
He like looks pointedly down at like the Miwa's feet and goes, "That looks like it would hurt. I would probably break some toes."
at least he got to leave with his head attached to his shoulder.
That is right.
Yeah.
One of them did not.
Thank you, Miwa.
Sounds like you guys had a storied couple of days.
They committed a heinous crime.
Which one was this one?
Well, depending on the legal
Dwindling.
code, it depends on what legal code we're working off of. But yes, according to a few of them, those were not legal.
Guy is going
Did
to
it
break
swindle?
off to go to bed.
Yeah, so
I go sleep.
So it's like-
now.
Oh,
swindling. Oh, where I come from, you lose your hand for that. So
hand. I can see how it could be a miscommunication, a little crossing of the wires there in Miwa and Polly's brains.
well, to future endeavors. Then he's tapping the. He was given an envelope, so he's tapping it on his hands, like, just so we can see what this is. And I assume you're trying to end session here, Barry.
Yeah.
So next
so
session, he's
we're-
gonna open up and figure out what the letter or
Yeah,
the
let's say
instructions are.
We will end session there as Solas breaks the wax seal on the envelope.
Certainly, this is
Alright.
going to be a quest that's going to bring us somewhere where everyone kills puppies and
Oh, I would have a field day with this
tortures
character.
people and absolutely no redemption to any living creature wherever we're getting sent.
That would be perfect.
Good session, Beery.
Good session.
Good
Good
session.
Thank you, thank
Good
you.
session.
No, you're all just getting sent to the protectorate to, spy on them.
Yeah.
So just, Snall's
Yeah,
nightmare.
start peace talks.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
gonna make me kill more people? Why would you do this?
Why would you make me do this?
Why would you put these crimes in my hands?
Literally the one group of people who I cannot find an argument in. Like,
All right. Good night.
I don't care,
Yeah,
guys.
good night, everybody.
night.
Good
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 night.
night.
It's sad.
Yes, I finally know what a lie is. I finally
Yeah,
have
finally.
evidence to be
Finally, not
Yeah,
anyone
does that
knows
mean
what
that
a
you'll
lie
be
is.
able to determine
Someone
when Polly's
blatantly
lying?
says something that's immediately falsifiable to me, and now I have trust issues. Let's go. Only towards Sanal, but still.
Oh, so the compulsive liar of the group still full trust.
Still getting away with Yeah,
Yes.
still full trust. Still getting away with it.
Yes, for trauma reasons, and also nothing immediately falsifiable has been. Yes, she has a big blind spot. Okay.
No, listen, guys. In the legal code of evil fuck ass land, stealing means you instantly die. That's the legal code there. And
Yeah.
so, if we were there instead of here, I don't know. We're all above board.
I just
And you can even extend that logic to the entire camp of Menites because they were a bandit camp. They were posing as a bandit camp.
Guess what posing as a bandit camp versus actually being one.
Oh, you think they didn't steal anything in their
Listen.
unsanctioned sovereign invasion?
Hey, Logan, if it
Can you
makes you
prove
feel any
it?
better, I'm not upset about doing the war crimes,
Oh,
okay? I'm not mad at you
no,
for that.
it's
I'm just
fine.
I'm
No,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
mad about the lying. That's really
It's
it.
fine. It's fine.
That's me was the problem. It's not the war crime. She don't give a shit. It's the lying. You were my
the
friend.
being
for
lied
2
to.
days.
It's a very fun moral framework to work in, I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
Like,
Honestly, it
murdering
seems like
people?
it's so much
Who
fun.
cares?
It's a lot of fun.
but it's fine.
It's gonna be a fun character.
They were all gonna
It's
die.
okay. You guys got rid of the one moral compass, and you
Yeah.
now have someone who matches more.
The one guy that had like full honor and like was fully against it. When I was gone, you guys burned 4 people alive. I was
I'm
like, all right,
just
well, now I know what my character's gonna do.
If
Anyway,
they were any other group but Menites, they would have all lived. Straight up.
They
Like-
died to racism.
not even confirmed.
I'm-
Just
not-
You know,
wearing
with,
their
with the
like,
accent, I
nationalism.
never
Even
saw it
racism.
coming.
It's like I said before. It's like I think of it like the Balkans.
It's strictly nationalism.
Or I was actually telling Lindsay because the Protectorate invaded. I can't even remember the country I'm from. I literally
Signar.
can't even. Signar, right? Like that's the relationship between them. Is the Protectorate was the aggressor into the borderlands of their southern border, even
Yeah,
though Signar is
because-
also a military nation.
Signar and Protectorate used to be one country.
Mm-hmm.
And when the theocracy started gaining power over the monarchy, the people didn't like that. So they split into 2 groups, which is the theocracy of Menoth, or the
Mhm.
Protectorate of Menoth, and then the Kingdom of Signar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's essentially brother versus brother.
It's the Balkans.
ooh, he is one of them. He just doesn't know it.
Well, I think I would know that. I feel like that'd be a pretty important history lesson.
Damn, bro. Family problems sucks.
That's when you find yourselves in some long forgotten, like lost and rediscovered Signarin like archive, and you find family trees and bloodlines, and you find like various like what's the diplomatic documents and whatnot. And that's when you find like a plea for asylum for Sanal's family.
You know what it is? More than
They
the
were Menites all
Balkans,
along.
It's India and Pakistan. That's what's going on here.
Oh, good.
Oh
Fucking
man.
hate those guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye bye.